16. 18? Mom! Oh, I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity.
Is this a transcript of your court hearing?
Could be.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an episode of Jay and Don Learn to Cope. I'm your host, as always, Jay. We have a great show for you tonight. Very happy to be here. Joined with me, the one, the only, the Godfather himself, Don, also known as Payne.
Hello.
We're here, episode 6. What you doing, son?
Not shit.
Yeah?
How you doing over there?
Doing all right.
Marvelous, man.
Doing better than episode 5.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear.
I said the episode was mid.
Carrying this, podcast.
What'd you think about episode 5, huh?
It's really taking
You gotta listen to
me out of it. Huh?
Huh?
Did
What?
I listen to it?
What?
Yeah, of course I did. It was
Yeah?
good. I don't think it was mid. I also heard from the sources that nobody else thought it was mid as well. I heard from at least 2 people that they thought it was the funniest episode.
I'll tell you, well, it was
I'm still a big fan of episode 3.
Yeah, it was very chaotic. I sometimes think about the old episodes. We're working today, and I was thinking, oh my God, the first episode I said, I know I'm not gay because I had a dream I got do gay shit on me. I said it's not gay, but whatever. It's out there, and it's funny. So fuck you.
Oh, word?
Is what I say to that. Now, I've also been, really trying to think about stuff to talk about for the episode. I think it's going to be a great episode. We have a great intro, some funny jokes, a whole lot of gaffes, some stories, and we have the best advice you'll ever hear in your life. So stick around.
You heard it here first.
Get comfortable. First thing I have up is I've been thinking of other. I really like the naming scheme. Obviously, this podcast, 80% of it is the name.
Right.
We don't actually like doing the podcast itself. We like the name. Jay and Don Learn to Cope is pretty good. Some other ones I have here is I said in like 10 years we can make a new podcast and call it Jay and Don Hit the Wall.
Right. Implying we're washed and dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd only be like 30 then, 31.
Yeah, we still got another 10 years after that.
Women hit the wall at 20, and
you think so?
And men hit it at 40.
I disagree. I think women hit the wall at 30.
I think you're just trying to.
If they didn't have kids by 30, that's when they hit the wall, and they're like, oh shit, empty nest syndrome. Time to steal some kids off the street. My one purpose in life, and I didn't fulfill it, and my clock is running out, brother.
And then the mom's in the background going, oh,
Every year after 30, I think you lose 10% fertility as a woman.
And the mother's
so having a child at the age of 40, damn hard.
My grandchildren, please.
Yeah, exactly.
I think 20 is funnier.
I think but that's more. I think that's just more slander.
And men, of course, I go to bed so easy at night knowing that we're not going to hit our peak for like another 15 years.
Word.
I sleep real easy at night.
Men bodybuilders usually don't hit their peak till they are 30. They don't start competing until 30.
35 is the right age. That's what happens.
That's when they get their
married,
grown man strength.
You get 35, you divorce her, then you get the 18-year-old, and you start it all over again.
Oh, word. They don't make them like that anymore.
The next one I have is Jay and Don Confront the Reality, which is a play off the popular meme, let me relax, I'll confront the reality, she is never coming back later.
Right.
Which I have said to you for the past 3 years. And every time I say it, you go, recently, every time I say it, you go, who is she? Who are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Or like, hypothetically, let's say she comes back, and you're like, who is she? Yeah. No one's coming back.
Who is she? And I need to know right now.
And the last one I have is the best one, is Jay and Don Send the Train, which is a good one. I thought we could do like a train motif. Like we can wear like conductor uniforms and have train whistles on the podcast.
But what is the train and who's getting it?
Okay, so the train's us.
I see.
And it could be sent on, I don't know, the viewers.
I get it. All right.
Now, we do have a great Send the Train story.
Yeah, we do.
I guess we can get into this right now.
Dating back to the year...
2018?
The year of our Lord.
We'll go 2018.
Was it, though? Okay, yeah.
Payne and I were working at a place, and there was a girl there, and we were all, like, kind of flirty with each other. It was all, Jay. Obviously, I'm spitting game.
Yeah.
Don's not spitting game. He's...
cool as
a cucumber. He's like chewing on a toothpick in the corner.
That's right. Smoking a cigar.
He's doing the 40-year-old.
You know how it is.
He's doing the 40-year-old virgin. Just ask her questions. She's like, so what are you doing? He's like, so what are you doing?
Right.
And it's working great. I'm over there, of course. I'm using all my gimmicks.
Yeah.
I'm just like juggling
water bottles.
Hup, hup, hup.
On homie's shoulders.
Yeah.
Water spit.
Spitting water. And it was discussed that she lives very close to Peyton's old house.
That's right.
And it was a great, we we had a great thing going on at this thing. And one time we're at Peyton's house. It was me, Peyton, homie Tyler, and Stoner.
Yeah, our other homie.
And Burnout. We'll call him Burnout. And I was feeling spunky, and I go, okay, what if I message her and tell her to get over here, run the train?
You won't do that.
So I go on Instagram DMs.
All right, bet.
All right, watch this, motherfuckers. I put, this is fucked, by the way. This is fucked, but it's funny. We were young men. We're like 17, 18.
Yeah, that's right.
I said, Peyton, homie Ty, Burnout, and I are at Peyton's house. Get over here. We're on the train emoji, which is funny.
Choo, choo.
Because it's
here it comes, motherfucker.
It's funny because we're never gonna go over there.
Yeah.
She's gotta come over here.
We're not coming to you. You're coming to us.
Come over here, and
that's fine.
And we'll all fuck you. She goes, "Are you kidding me?" And I send back buff Tigger saying no. It's
no.
not Tigger, but he's really buff, and it just says no. I think you can probably Google if you just look up buff Tigger meme.
Yeah, you'll
it says
see it.
No, which is funny because she gave me an opportunity to be like, I'm just joking. You know me.
Yeah.
It was fun working with you.
No, he doubles down.
This was like a week after we stopped working together because it was only a short time thing.
Right.
No, she gives me the paragraph. Here's what she says, and I quote: "Don't ever disrespect me like that again. Lol, never in your dreams would it happen. And next time you want to disrespect a girl like that, have one of your friends message me. Lol, I mean, you should be the last person out of the friend group to have the confidence to say that. LMFAO."
So basically, she's implying if me or homie Ty messaged her that, she would have been down.
Maybe.
But she felt disrespected because homie Jay was out here.
That was cold.
But on the porch, we were all like, yo, eat shit, Jay. Then we were like, wait a minute. Homie Burnout is in the group.
Yeah, and then he starts getting.
Oh,
goes,
come on,
fuck
guys.
you guys. Come on. Lay off. So there's that. We do a little disrespecting of women. Okay.
A little disturbing the peace.
I thought we were close enough. A joke like that could be made. I mean, she did say, "Are you kidding me?" I did say the buff Tigger, but that's pretty funny.
At least she ended it with an LMAO, though.
Yeah.
She did roast your whole entire career, though. Something fierce.
Yeah,
dude.
it was pretty funny, though. I don't think Jay's ever got BTFO that hard before. That's pretty funny, though.
You got wrecked, bro.
You should have the last comments. She's making it sound like I'm fucking Hunchback of like Notre Dame. I'm not a burn victim. Yeah. I'm not that, Call me mid, but I'm not fucking that bad.
That was before you hit puberty, though. You didn't hit puberty.
I fucking did. Shut up.
Jay didn't get his pubes till last year. You didn't tell me about my pubes, right?
I didn't hit it. Bitch.
Got him.
So Jay and Don's on the train.
Can we do a little slander?
It was last week, remember?
Yeah.
I'm in my emails. Oh, that's not notes.
You didn't tell me about my pubes, right?
I was also thinking while working, this could have been like a dude bro podcast, right? Podcast, which, okay, that story kind of made it into that. But it was like from the beginning, it was like, okay, down bad. It's January.
Yeah.
It's not going terrible. It's not, it's not terrible right now, but things,
But we're hitting the wall.
Yeah. Nobody's dire.
Nobody's got
You're hearing stories of homies not talking to girls. You're seeing, college whores, and you're thinking about it. You go, I need to do something about this.
Yeah.
I like it being, a down bad podcast. Like I said, I don't mind saying what other people are thinking.
Are too afraid
of. So I'll talk about my dreams of intimacy and all that jazz.
We know you're thinking about it. But Jay will have the courage to say it.
Down bad. Little group cry. Little group cry.
What do you know about building? What do you know about building 5 group cry?
Excuse me?
What do you know about the building 5 group cry?
Oh, yeah.
What do you know about that?
When Pay and I are working, there's a whole section of it where the night kind of you've been there for like 6 hours. The night's winding down.
Yeah.
There's like the final last 20 minutes. That's when the real stuff comes out.
You got to go through.
That's when you're there. That's when you're there and you go, should I call her? We were singing Marvin's Room today a lot, and which of course is the most down bad song.
That's the anthem. That's the down bad anthem.
He goes, I know I've been drinking. Was he saying? I've been drinking so much.
I've been drinking so much.
And then
but
Payne was like, if you open up with that, don't do it. But
we were both just ad libbing the entire chorus
without music. We just sing it to each other. I've never drank before, but sometimes I think I want to, so I can just self-destruct.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right. Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, it seems like we could do a podcast about that.
Yeah.
We also drove by a strip club today, and I said we should do a podcast about that too. I would literally exit from my body would just be, I'd just be like a skeleton. I'd look like fucking Smitty Wagerman Jensen.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It seems cringe. I don't know if I can handle that.
You can't handle the Thursday night horrors, huh?
The Thursday night horrors. They might hit different.
Yeah, they definitely will.
Yeah. So it could have been like a dude bro, sex, penis. I mean, it is sometimes gets to that. We talked about peeing last time.
Right.
We talked about setting the train this one. Which I think let me say this right now if I do it next episode. That was fucked. I thought it was like it's homie Jay though, so it's not like a
what was fucked?
That I said that to her.
Oh, the from back in the day,
the train
thing. No, that's not fucked at all, and you shouldn't regret that. That was one of the best stories we've had.
And you know what? She made it funny.
That made the summer. That made it all the shit that we went through through that whole festival. Mm-hmm. That was the icing on the cake to give a good send off.
I hope she's doing all right, and it was also very funny.
And
the homies.
Yeah, I don't really care if you felt disrespected at all. That was fucking.
Well, hilarious. I mean, I'm saying it was funny how she responded back to it.
Yeah, and we were talking. I forgot all about that. That we were basically like, wow, like if Ty texted her that, she's basically implying she would have been down. Yeah, but she's just pissed that it was Jay.
Yeah,
which is a little fucked to think about.
Yeah. So then everyone started undermining her, right? Everyone started undermining, and then someone else said
everyone was just undermining each other on the
okay.
porch.
Okay, what if it was?
All right, so what if it's
out?
You're out. You're in. You're out. Oh, come on.
This is a whole group thing. No, it's a train.
It's not a train, then. Well.
What if she was down?
She probably would.
I definitely would have tapped out. I'd have been like, oh, I'm good.
Bitch.
All right, homie, you can get the feet. How about that? Get yourself busy down there.
Really? Okay.
So, it's time.
To hit the wall.
It's time to talk about them. A little to describe some gent vocabulary. Bricks.
The worst.
Do you know any bricks in your life?
I know too many bricks, and that's the problem.
So what's a brick? Let's hear your definition. Oh, Payne, by the way, is sick. He was sick. He was sick last episode a little bit, and he
that's the second
it was done. He just went into his room and I think cried.
No, I went.
He's been sick for over a week now, and it's got to the point where it's a little excessive.
Well, I mean, it ain't getting any better. If anything, it's getting worse. So
it's enough.
We out here though, but bricks.
What's a brick?
No personality at all. Their personality consists of either their height, their hair.
Hold on. Let's get a general definition. A brick is a homie that just sucks.
Just the worst person.
A brick is every girlfriend's boyfriend you've ever met in your life.
They just suck the oxygen right out of the room.
Yeah.
They're not funny. They're just they're just a fucking brick.
So I have a bullet point here. I have fashion, phrases, personality, ideology. So I guess we go with the first one because we love talking about clothing.
Okay.
The first one, the brick fashion.
The brick fashion is usually sweats. Sweats are like when I picture a brick, I'm picturing just he's wearing a baggy sweatshirt. Either skinny jeans or sweatpants.
It's not a graphic sweatshirt either. It's like Marywood.
No, it's just I don't know.
It's like a shitty you got this in high school sweatshirt.
Yeah.
There's anything cool on it.
Like just to go off of like our latest brick, he would just wear a hoodie all the time, shorts even in the winter, and then the shittiest like slip-on Vans you'll ever see.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
And then if they're a fuckboy, gotta go for the khakis.
Yeah.
And then the damn
flannel, white undershirt.
A flannel, yeah.
Their stupid ass fucking perm with the side of their head shaved with the stupid ass.
Yeah, we saw someone driving. We saw he had the perm and the dangly cross earrings. It's like you gotta get both of those. You wouldn't do that 3 years ago.
How unoriginal can you be? That one, you go to a salon. How do you justify going to a salon or anywhere and say, "Get me a perm"? You're a man, and you walk into a place, and the only person. I won't name drop. I've only seen one person that looked good with a perm, and I was actually jealous of how good it looked. But everyone else I've ever seen, it's what is wrong?
Same thing.
Same
thing with the mullet too.
What is wrong with you? He had a mullet. That's why he had the perm, and it was phenomenal. But everyone else, how embarrassed? Like I would be embarrassed to walk into a salon and say, "Hey, can you give me a perm?
Fuck me up."
Yeah, can you give me a perm? Like,
well, it's not even that. It's just the fact of it's the trend is what it is.
Yeah, and then the getting the ears pierced too. How is that not demasculating? Like, how do you get your ears pierced and think, "Wow, I look significantly better"? Any guy I see with earrings, I just think, "Wow, you're either gay and you're hiding it, or you just have no morals whatsoever, that you're just completely following a trend of demasculation. I can't stand it.
You're fucking homies up right now.
I can't stand it.
Okay, I said, you want to get your ears pierced or whatever.
Like, that's what I mean by their personality is, they have no personality, so their personality is, oh, I saw a guy with a perm and earrings, so now I have to go and do that.
And he fucks.
Yeah.
The dangly crosshairs, that's what I'm saying. They're not, homies not having gummy bears hanging off their ears. They don't have ornaments.
The amount of...
Get some hoops. How about that, homie?
Like, ever since I've been trying to, like, recognize, like, if they have the dangly cross, say about, like, 2 weeks ago, I started to try and actually notice how many people had it. It's too much, too many for it to be okay.
And it wouldn't have been a thing 2 years ago.
Yeah, you're in the mall. I see at least three guys walking around with the same fucking earring.
That's good.
And it's usually in one ear.
But yeah, the fashion between that.
When did earrings go from gay to in?
Well, in the 2000s, you had the stud.
Yeah.
And that was pretty popular. I never really got the point of that. I never wanted my ears to shine. It's not cool enough where it's like, look at me. Like at least if you're gonna go defender route, at least like painting your nails.
Earrings,
that's at least a little bit more. But it's like, I never had the desire to get my ears pierced.
Earrings to me are the same as if a man wore makeup. Wow. Like, if I see a man with earrings, I'm already like, all right, you're a bitch.
I might pierce your ears in the middle of the night.
Like I'm already like, I have no respect for you already.
Damn.
And that's just the bottom line. Unless you're a biker, that's the only way I could justify it. Because bikers are hard, and they could kill you.
But you're saying soft homies.
Soft homies, skinny little brick fucks with earrings.
Don't try it.
No, don't try it.
But yeah, the fashion, the flannel, of course, you gotta have the flannel and the khakis, and they feel like $1 million. Now, phrases.
Oh, and on top of the perm, you gotta have the beanie. Am I right?
Thank you. That
gotta
was
have the fucking beanie.
You gotta have the beanie. They love covering up the hair too. Yeah. That's like another thing with.
Can't have fashion without the beanie.
You're right about that. I will die before I put on a flannel or a beanie.
I mean, I wear a beanie once in a while if it's damn cold out, but I'm not gonna wear it as like a fashion statement.
Yeah. Definitely not a flannel though. I'm not trying to look like a kitchen table. I'm trying to look like obviously my style is I want to look like grandmother's couch. I want flowers on myself.
Yeah.
Phrases.
I want to look like a 1970s couch.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be. I just like I'll go through a store and I just see like women's clothing. I'm just like, I would wear that, put that on like a men's button up, and I'd rock the fuck out of that.
He's down for it.
I have phrases on here. What are some brick phrases? I guess mid.
Some brick phrases?
I guess we're talking. That's probably a big one.
Oh yeah, brick. We're talking.
Do you need to like blow your nose or something? You're really stuffy in the mic here.
No, it's all right.
Are you sure? You're gonna like shoot a snot rocket? No, it's not gonna go away.
It's not gonna help. No.
So just cope with it.
Yeah, just be all right with it. Some brick phrases. I don't know, anything you see on the internet. They have no personality, so their entire personality consists of other people.
I think the next we should just skip the phrase. Go right to personality.
Yeah.
Personality. If you're tall.
That's their personality.
No, now the bricks. An average brick thing is we'll talk to them. We'll try to get something out of them. They're just like, oh yeah. Okay.
They suck. They contribute nothing to the conversation, hence why they're a brick.
It's like you're talking to a brick. So you exist to be her tall boyfriend.
Yeah. I mean, they might have a personality behind closed doors, but in a public setting, they just suck the oxygen.
And you're like, what do you... Yeah. It's like you exist to be your boyfriend. What do you like to do? I like gaming.
Yeah, no. They suck, dude.
Okay.
Can't stand
That's
that
great.
shit.
You like music, too? And you like eating food? That's fantastic. We've met a lot of bricks.
Yeah.
And they're bad.
Yeah.
Ideology?
What do you got?
I'm asking you.
Explain.
I guess it's more like the personality, too. It's what you base your entire personality on,
Yeah, they lack moral fiber, I think. So their personality isn't really personality. It's more so based off of, like, objects. Like, I drive, not me personally, but I mean, like, the brick would be saying,
careful now.
I drive, like, a Subaru WRX.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, their whole personality is fast cars.
No, we're talking about...
What's that?
We're talking about guys here. Do female bricks exist?
I don't think so. I think the female brick equivalent is their fat friend or they're a whore.
I think the female equivalent is they're so hot they never had to carry a conversation.
They never had to
try
identify with.
Because the funny girls are big
mamas. Yeah.
Something like that. So the hot girl that's just so hot she never had to talk.
Yeah.
And if you try to flip it on her, she doesn't know what to do.
I do feel bad for bricks though.
Brick homies?
Yeah.
What, if they don't have like a father or?
No, I don't know what it is, but it's just it's sad when you're around somebody that has no identity or how to conform to their own identity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, we know one brick who's just every 3 to 6 months there's just a new overlay. What's the new thing? I gotta change myself.
Yeah. And that's sad.
And it's not the cool thing of like, hey, I did this, so I tried this new fashion thing. It's like I'm gonna completely change my look every 6 months
because that's what's in.
And I don't have anything in myself.
Yeah, that's sad to me.
Yeah, it's not something cool. It's not like I get a mohawk or something. It's like I need to completely change myself.
Yeah, that's soft. That's what that is. But yeah, women, I don't know. I don't know if there is a woman brick.
I just don't get that. I don't see a female that's just like, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm just
I think the woman brick is a fat girl or a whore.
Hey, come on. The proper term is big mamas.
A big mama or a whore.
We love our big mamas.
Because like you said, the really hot girl that just goes, yeah, because she doesn't have to carry a conversation. Because everyone knows that she's only liked because she's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whores, though, am I right? Jeez.
Bricks do suck. And I feel like we had to talk about this because we use the term bricks a lot. We go, that homie's a brick.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's usually I feel like girls listening to this would know more about.
Yeah.
Would know more about this because you probably see the boyfriends more and you know just how much.
Just picture yourself talking to a brick that you literally picked up on the street, and that's exactly.
Say what you want about them.
Talking to
Say what you want about them. They still fuck though.
I don't know how, but yeah. But yeah, whores piss me off just as much.
Define whore.
College women.
Uh-oh. You're really going off.
College women these days. College women these days it's a natural disaster equivalent to like a heroin outbreak.
Our sisters in Christ, come home.
Come home, please. It's not.
Don't.
It's not admirable.
Uh-huh.
It's not something to strive for. Stop falling for the trap of I'm in college, I need to be a whore. How are you going to live with, like 2 years out of college? How are you going to live with yourself? You're alone and you're going to look back on your past and are you going to think, "Wow, I'm so glad I fucked those 11 guys?" Or are you going to look back and be like, "Wow, I was a fucking whore and I was used for 4 years of my life."
No, you're just mad because you don't get any.
And I'm so glad I let all of my female friends convince me that was a good idea.
Yeah, that's the thing. Stop self-destructing. The male self-destruction is I'm going to do drugs, and the female is I need to have sex now.
On top of the.
And how many girls, we know personally where they're perfectly fine, they're amicable, then it's like one breakup or something like triggers in them like a shit bowl. And then they're like, now it's my personality is I'm a whore.
You see, the issue is the man guards the relationship, and the woman is supposed to guard sex. So the women aren't guarding their sex, and they're allowing to just be, passed around like fucking kitchen tissues, which, therefore, why the hell would a man want to be in a relationship with you when you're just giving sex out?
A self-respecting man, I should say.
Right.
I don't personally. I don't know how homies do that.
I've heard countless. Fucking, I can't even count on my fingers the amount of women that tell me, I sleep around, blah blah blah, but I can't find a guy that wants to be in a relationship. And then it's just a constant cycle for them where they could never just break the cycle of sleeping around. Does not equal a relationship or being happy. It equals to the exact opposite.
It's like guys saying, I don't go outside, I eat shit, I don't exercise, I have no hobbies, why do I feel so bad?
But my main point that I'm trying to get around to is it's a natural disaster because women are giving themselves away for free and men are therefore not getting into relationships because why the fuck would they need to get into a relationship if they could just go to a bar and pick up a girl any night of the week? Because that's what girls are supposed to do in college, right? So guys don't get into a relationship, girls get used, both of them are unhappy, but somehow the connection is never made. I wonder why.
This isn't groundbreaking stuff. This has been, a thing for
It's been a thing
how
forever,
many years.
and
But,
I can't understand it.
I just can't how it goes on for generations and generations.
Like, not to put our homie on blast, but like that one night he's saying, I don't want to get into a relationship. I think it's too fast. Talking to a girl for a month is too fast to get to dating. Well, how does that make any sense at all? Because the whole entire purpose of dating is to see if you guys could work together in the future for a marriage, right? That's why it's called dating, not marriage. So how are you going to find out if you guys are compatible, if you guys are both just leading each other on, tiptoeing around the idea of being in a relationship but never fully committing to get to know each other, and then you guys just separate. And then it's just going to be a constant loop over and over again. It drives me fucking insane. It's so easy, and I don't know how people just don't have the mental capacity to be able to be like, this is the issue.
I don't know
Maybe
how...
I don't like being used. Okay, well, don't allow yourself to be used. Stop listening to your female friends saying it's a good idea.
I feel like I feel like I'm being used because I sleep around and I do anything people want me to do.
Right.
Put two and two together.
Yeah.
Of course, don't listen to us. Go be a whore,
Yeah, by all means.
Have fun. Be a brick. Have no personality. We love our whores on this podcast.
Negative effects, Ghost Rider. We do not. I can't stand them. I pity them the same amount of I pity bricks.
I'll say about I don't know if I like them better after they become the whore arc.
What's that?
I don't think I've seen a girl become a whore and then like I respect them more or like they're more epic because that turns into their personality as I'm a whore.
See, the thing is once they've made the choice to become a whore, after they're done being a whore, they're destroyed. Like the path coming back to like I guess self-righteousness of having self-respect again. It's a long road, and you're just defeated all the time, all the time, because you're ashamed of all the mistakes that you did. You're ashamed you got used. You're ashamed that your friends let you do this, and you believed that it was a good idea. So you just wasted how many years of your life, and for what? Because people thought it was a good idea for you.
Fellas, if she buys the acrobatic silk X-shaped top, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. And yeah, don't spite your ex-boyfriend or other people by having sex.
If you guys break up and then you think to yourself, I should sleep around to get back at him, you're not getting back at him at all. You're destroying yourself, and you're now destroying. You're destroying your boyfriend's perception of you in the process. So now, if your plan was to fuck guys to get back at him, to get back together with him, your chances are damn near zero, unless they're a brick and they have no morals anyway. I don't know how the friendship stays tight when they pass around women like that. I don't get it.
All right.
And how does the girl stay friends with like everyone in the scene? I don't know. Mind-boggling. I've never worked. Never worked.
So now you got that off your chest.
That's right. I've been saving that up. That's why I'm popping off.
You're more passionate about the bricks. I mean, about the horse thing. I just hate bricks. I hate boring males. You fucking losers. Well, you have one chance at life.
Yeah.
Do something.
The reason I'm passionate about it is because it does feel to me like almost like a national tragedy. Because it's not going to get any better, especially with the female rappers. But that's another story.
Yeah, I was gonna say you consume 21 years of propaganda through Netflix and the media,
like that.
And then because girls naturally you just wake up, you're born, you go, I want to go out and I just want to drink. That's what fun is. The college experience. Drink. I need to experience this. It definitely wasn't pushed on you by media and music and movies and your roasty friends.
Like I was telling you, people if people get married in the future, at the reception, they'll be like, "Remember when we were 12 and you were throwing it back to WAP?"
Yeah,
that's our future.
I was saying that I feel like Train's gonna be like a lot of couples' songs. Like in like 10 years, you're gonna hear like play that song by Trains and be like, "That's our song."
Yeah.
So let's talk about something funny.
Let's hear
to get off the serious topic of whores. I hope you all stuck with us on that one.
Yeah.
Lil Nas, ice cream. There's this ice cream place near us, and it's in like a strip mall. Yeah. And it's like a really shitty strip mall where it's only like a 5-foot balcony in front of it, so you have to line up against like 3 other businesses, and there's one that's vacant. And I was like, what if we put Lil Nas's music video?
Jay goes, we should rent that out and we don't even have to have a business in it.
No.
But we should fill the whole walkway with just shit. So
yeah. That's what I was
so people can't
get by because it's our
to get
business,
to the ice cream place.
Because you have to walk past it. I'm like, let's like only like a foot. So let's just fill it with shit. And then later, I thought let's make a commotion, play some music. And I thought no, let's play Lil Nas's music video that has all the black guys throwing it back.
Yeah. On loop, just consistently,
and like big TVs in the windows, like vertical displays, so the families that are trying to get ice cream just have to see. It's not like porn or anything, but it's like just uncomfortable enough.
It's enough to be like, I don't want to do that.
Oh my word! That man is throwing it back.
The not only cluttering the walking space cracks me up, but just the Lil Nas music blaring. So like you're driving down that street and you look over and you go, oh my word.
Oh my.
you can hear it because it's going to be blaring.
Those men are throwing it back.
Oh, that would be great.
They're tooting it.
Yeah. One day.
That'd be a good idea.
One day.
Yeah. I think we could rent the business out from there. Like we could just, all we need is just the front window to put like 70-inch TVs vertically in each window.
Bad optics. I think you'll only get away with like a telemarketing company to go on there that no one has to be seen.
It's a daycare, but first you have to go in the door and there's 4 things of just black guys twerking.
Black guys throwing it back.
So that was our idea. Now, time for the advice.
Okay.
You know what it is?
No.
It is change your strategy if it's been years.
Oh yeah. Years is even pushing it. If it's been a couple months of actively trying your strategy, whatever your strategy is, it could be literally anything.
Of course, you might be your tall, you might be your car, it could be your finances, it could be
if you got the nice guy strategy going on.
Yeah,
and it's not working for a couple months.
So don't make one thing.
Change the strategy.
Like I do magic, but that's not my personality. And I hear you hear a lot of stories about guys who it is, they do magic tricks, that's all they want to talk about, and it's like you have to like force me to do it because I actively don't want that to be
your personality,
my personality,
right? So yeah, we know a lot of struggling homies out here down bad, and they won't change their strategy. Instead of changing the strategy, they think it's them. I mean, you got endless strategies, endless opportunities. Just switch it up. Say you're a shyer guy, you play the nice guy role, and it's not working for you. I don't know if you gotta
do what Jay said. If you got
to take an adrenaline shot or take 3 shots to get the courage to say, bitch, we're going out tonight, then do it.
That's
you got to change up your strategy.
You don't ask, you say.
You got to change it.
We're getting married.
If you got something that's working, stick with what's working. If it's not working, change it up before you're lonely for the rest of your life.
I have on here.
The pool of women is only going to get smaller the older you get. So you better hurry it up.
And every year college is another 20. Remember that, gentlemen.
And it's a small
That's the story.
town.
That's another story.
Getting bigger.
1 year, 20 bodies. So remember that ratio.
Yeah.
Do it count on your fingers.
Here's another little piece of advice for all my homies out there. If you ask a woman how many bodies she has, whatever the number is, add 3. And you've arrived.
Are you kidding me?
And you've arrived.
Who'd you hear this from?
It's top secret. I can't tell you. And now for all my women out there, when you ask a man how many bodies he has, -3, and you're at your number.
-3.
You're welcome.
You heard him. I have on here, think with your dick, too. That's along with the making initiative.
That goes with the strategy thing. A lot of people might just, a lot of the homies around us, at least, they think with their head way too much. They overthink things. They overcomplicate it. At that point, the simplest solution that I have for you, Jay just said it, think with your dick at that point. If you're overthinking everything, just think with it.
Make initiative.
You got 2 heads, homie. Pick one.
Make initiative. For God's sakes, last day on earth.
Yeah.
AKA, you'll never see her again.
One chance at life, and you're in your living room, Copes Eve mauled that you don't have a female, but yet you're doing nothing to pursue one.
You heard the man. And also, if you're gonna be down bad, don't be a sad, depressing little shit about it too. Still have a personality. Still do things you enjoy.
Remember, being down bad is a choice.
Sheesh. You heard him, motherfuckers. What do you know about that? I can't think about to end it there. That's just too perfect. Being down bad is a choice. Fuck you, Jay. Episodes 1 through 4. You sad motherfucker. Do something.
Yeah. What you know about it?
Rolling down. What else we have on here?
No idea.
school bathroom period. Met my maker. That's for a different time.
That cracked me up, dude. Meet my maker. I was rolling for 10 minutes on that one.
How about we add it for this one, huh?
What's that?
About add a little tail end. I went to school when I was cyber schooled and went to the nurse's office because I was like in like a weird little meeting room. They had me do the cyber school in there. I was still in our old school that I went to physically.
Yeah.
I had to go to the bathroom. Went to the nurse's. There's a trash can and it says "All feminine products. Please put in a paper bag." And I go, gross. I open it up and I'm looking at a pad and it's the brightest red. It's red like the Lucky Charms box I'm looking at right now.
Literally, he met his
fire
maker.
engine. I'm staring at my maker literally. So
that's gross.
Yeah, I was like in 8th grade, 9th grade. I was like, oh, I think we'll be sick. Because that wasn't blood, homie. That was red crayon that got melted.
Yeah.
All right, we talked about everything. That's when we talked about sending the train.
What a good episode.
This might be one where I don't want future employers listening to.
A lot of heat went down in this.
A lot of heat. I feel like it was, very compact though. To run over it, bricks. Fuck you, bricks. Whores, repent, or keep doing whatever you want. I don't fucking care. It's funny. We'll still laugh.
Figure it out, will you?
That's it. Next episode. When, Don? You tell them when.
Next week? I don't know. When is it?
This is it.
This is it. Last one.
This is it. Because we had to talk about bricks. That's where we came back. We had to talk about bricks and explain it and say fuck you to boring guys.
This is your shot. Hope you enjoyed it.
Once again, you can find this podcast on...
Had to give you a career to destroy it.
Excuse me? You can find this on, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, I believe, and, of course, jandownloadcope.podbean.com.
That's right.
We are going to begin a massive guerrilla marketing campaign shortly. So... If you want you and your other homies to know about Jay and Down Learn to Cope before all the masses do, share it around, pass it around, just like the group whore.
That's right.
That's right. And
Scripture tells us
that if you're a girl in the friend group, pop a titty out for the boys.
Yeah. Is it that hard?
That's what
you can't spare one titty.
And also that if you're a whore, don't forget that Nancy Pelosi does insider trading.
It's a certified hood class.
I say I only talk to people on the internet. My crush is getting railed by some guy she met on the internet. I'm watching my crush get railed by a guy on the internet. I live every day on my